Hi everyone, it's Johnny Seed here again. I was recently over at my mum's house going through which is where all my records were kept for years and years and years, and I was just picking through what was left behind, and I came across a record which has been sitting in the family's collection since the 70s. It's always been there as long as I can remember, and so I've no idea what this sounds like. I've never played it. I've never had any kind of inclination to play it. So I was wondering if any of you have any records in your collection which you, for whatever reason, you've just been putting off listening to. Maybe you inherited it, or maybe it was part of a bigger pickup, or you just liked the look of it at the time and then afterwards you just thought, no, or you've just been putting it off for whatever reason. You just think it's something that you're probably never going to listen to, but for whatever reason you just can't seem to get rid of it. Well, this was my choice. This is Joe Dolan, Turn Out the Light. I don't know anything about this, so I've not looked into it. I don't know who Joe Dolan is. I don't know what sort of music this is, although I can probably guess. I don't know why anyone bought this in my family. My dad bought it. I mean, maybe it's maybe it's the gratuitous side boob on the front cover, who knows. There is a picture of him on the back. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit sort of like easy listening, maybe. So I've no idea. Yeah, and I thought, why not give this a listen? Why not just, you know, bite the bullet, see what it's like. Then at least I'll know. And so I thought I'd listen to it today and then tell you what it's like. But yeah, maybe we should all spend some time, maybe we should all take the time to like listen to that one record which you think you're never going to listen to. You never know, you might like it, you might discover something about it you didn't know. Or you might just confirm your initial thoughts that it was shit. So, yeah, so I'm going to put this on now and give it a go. So, and then I'll let you know what it was like, and I'll do a little bit of research on Mr. Joe Dolan and tell you about it afterwards. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. Well, this first track isn't anyway. It sounds, his singing style is a bit like Demis Roussos, although not quite as extreme. It's got acoustics in this and strings. I mean, it's like, it's definitely what you'd call 70s pop ballad. So this first track is called My Love. It's written by Peter Yellowstone, Steve Voice and Mike Tinsley. Peter Yellowstone was one of the producers, apparently. It's got a humming chorus now. Yeah, it's a bit ABBA-ish. Okay, so I've just finished giving this a spin and I've done a little bit of research. So while I tell you something about Mr. Joe Dolan, I'll just show you the label of the record. So Joe Dolan was Irish. He died in 2007, age 68. He had 19 albums. He had a top 3 hit in the UK in 1969 with a song called Make Me an Island. But this particular album didn't chart. So yeah, it's not terrible. Pleasantly surprised, really. It's kind of, I'm not saying it's great or anything and that you should rush out and try and buy it. It's, you know, your pretty standard mid to late 70s easy listening, but it's original songs and the arrangements are quite good, and Joe Dolan definitely does have a really good voice in that sort of, yeah, like Demis Roussos style vibrato. So yeah, so do you have any records that you have been putting off listening to? Is now the time just to drag them out and spend half an hour or so giving them a spin before you decide whether you're going to put them in the bin or keep hold of them? So if you do decide to do that and you find any gems, please let me know. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.